Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing something kind of unique. If you don't know, I love Chipotle. Everyone loves Chipotle, right? It's delicious. Also, I love E.L.F. Who doesn't love E.L.F? It's amazing. They collaborated. It's like a dream come true. So naturally I had to buy the palette because I love them both. Like, they're just two of my favorite things. So I figured I could do a funky video where I use the Chipotle palette to recreate my Chipotle order on my eyes. Weird? Yes. Could be cool? Yes. We will see how it goes. But make sure you like the video, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, everything you gotta do so that way you are alerted when I post new videos and you can come back and hang out with me. Disclaimer, like I put in the last couple videos, I am moving. The mess behind me is because there are boxes piled to the ceiling. Ignore it. We will have a different setup at the beginning of April. Hopefully a better looking one and one with better lighting. Disregard all of that for me. But without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna pull my hair out of my face. I did just get a shower and I wanted to rush to get a video out for you guys. So let's get started. So here is just a quick view of it. It does have the plastic covering on because they have the names on it. And if you've seen some other videos, I don't really like food themed makeup. It's kind of weird to me. Like there's one in here, there's like a shade in here called fajita or corn salsa. Like, I don't really like that, but for Chipotle I'll take it. So let's take this plastic covering off, and I'm thinking that we go in the order that I can't get this off. We go in the order of which I would pick the items in my bowl. So there's not a shade in here named chicken, so we'll like skip that. I get white rice. I'm pretty sure there's a name in here, a shade in here named white rice. I'm struggling here. I legit had to cut that off. But so I thought it would be fun to go in the order of my bowl and see what kind of look I get using my new E.L.F palette to recreate my Chipotle order. That's what we're gonna do. So I need to keep this little paper for reference, and it's gonna be a well, I don't know if it'll be simple because I don't know what the color and the color order is gonna look like, but it should be fun. I'm not going to go into, like, it's not going to be like a tutorial. It'll be just like a fun little video. But I'll let you know what I'm doing. And without further ado, let's begin. So the first item I would put in my bowl is white rice. And there is a shade called white rice. It is this white rice color right here. And it kind of looks like it would be a shimmery, it is shimmer. We're going in the order of my order at Chipotle, so let's give a light base. We'll take it all the way up to my brow bone because it definitely is a brow bone highlight, inner corner color. I mean, I know you can't tell because my poor lighting on here, but she is shimmery. All right, I don't typically start with my inner corner highlight, but today I do. The next thing I would get, I believe, would be black beans. I do get black beans, and there is a black beans shade. I hate that paper. There is a black bean shade. It's this dark color right there. And again, don't know how this is going to turn out. The makeup look, I mean, but very light. Oh, she's pigmented. Very lightly, I'm gonna just try to get this on my eye and not make it look like I have a black eye. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work out. I love Chipotle, but I have had bad Chipotle, and bad Chipotle really ruins the experience for a while. I'm not talking like, none of that E. coli Chipotle that was going around. This is actually a really pretty color. It blended out really nicely. I was afraid it was going to ruin me. It is dark. It is a dark color. As I was saying, no E. coli Chipotle, but just like Chipotle that didn't taste the greatest. Sometimes if you get the chicken and they leave it on there way too long, or if they like burn it a little bit, it takes the whole taste of the bowl, like from what is usually a 10 to like a legit 0. Like the burnt pieces of chicken taste so bad. And I'm not really a big red meat eater, so steak is not an option for me. Of course it is an option, but you know what I mean. Steak's not something I tend to put in my bowl, though I did try the carne asada once, and that was pretty good, but I'm not a big red meat eater. My boyfriend, however, double steak every time, makes our Chipotle order like $50. I really love this color, to be honest. Like, blended out just like this with maybe that white rice shade all over the lid would be so stunning. I love how this looks. I could stop here and be happy. To my surprise, the black bean shade is not a deep brown. It is a very beautiful plum purple. So I love that. The next thing I'll get is chicken. There is no shade in here named chicken, thank God. Here's where it gets weird. The next thing I get is sour cream cheese, lettuce, or sour cream, they don't have it. Cheese, they don't have it. Lettuce, which they have in here, and corn, salsa. That's the rest of my bowl. I also get fajita veggies, but they don't have fajita veggies on here. They got just the word fajita. I'm going to take liberty and not dip into it because it is this dark, shimmery, plummy, beautiful. Maybe I made a mistake. That is so stunning. It's too late now. I've made the decision. In my mind, that's fajita as in some kind of meat. I don't know. It doesn't say fajita veggies, so I didn't take it as that. So skipping that, we're going to move on to lettuce, which is green. It is this green right here. And I'm not sure how the green is going to look with this plum purple. Not sure at all. So I made the rules of this. I'm going to use the lettuce color on my lower lash line. I think that is the only way to save what this look can be. It's green. It's definitely green. In other states, like I live in New Jersey, other states that I know, their Chipotles provide alcohol. They sell alcohol, like a big slushy machine. I saw one in Delaware once. My sister is stationed with her family in Colorado. I'm pretty sure she had like margaritas on deck there. And here in New Jersey, we got the soda fountain that is always nasty and messy. A little nervous. This does not look like good. This does not look good. I don't think I ruined the look. It doesn't look that good. We may have made a little bit of a mistake. It kind of turned poopy brown on my lower lash line. So hopefully the last color in this little palette that I'm going to use, which is this bright gold called corn salsa, helps the look. Let's all pray. You already know I like to go in with my finger. Look at that. And I'm just going to press that in. Just going to use my brush just a little bit to get the edges nice and clean. I haven't had Chipotle in a minute. For someone who loves Chipotle, I haven't had it in so long. I live in like a bad area. I mean, not like a bad area like you gotta watch your back bad area like I live in the middle of nowhere, which will be changing soon. When I move, I'll be in like the middle of everything. Chipotle don't deliver out here, so I'm like kind of stuck. I'm just gonna go in with the black beans color and frame it a little bit, blend it all together, but I think it looks really nice. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, definitely not a color combo that I would have chose ever. But I'm just going to take the inner corner color again, which is the shade titled White Rice. I'm just going to emphasize that, bring some life to my inner corner. I'm sorry if you can hear all that outside. The whole neighborhood decided to mow their lawn right now. There's at least 3 people mowing. Get back in on that brow bone. All right, I'm going to throw some mascara, put on lip oil, and I will be back and we will talk about this palette. That is all for this video, everyone. I like the palette. I had a great time using it. I liked the concept I did. Wow, I am stunned at this black bean shade. It is a plum purple and it is so beautiful. I love how that looked. The gold, amazing. The green had the potential to ruin this. I'm very glad it turned like a brown on my under eye instead of being bright green. But do I think you need this? No. Do I think it's a fun thing to have? Yes. And I did like the colors in it. I like the color scheme, and this purple I think is going to be used a lot in the winter time for me because it is beautiful and so warm. It looks amazing. So do I think it's a cash grab? Yeah, I do think it is. I mean, because who collabs with Chipotle? It's like those other, like the Coca-Cola one. I mean, it's just a collector's piece. And I have E.L.F eyeshadows and they've evolved and they've gotten better. This is a good one to have as well. But do you need it? No. Do you need to run out and grab it? No, because it is also pretty neutral. So it's just up to you if you want to have the gimmick of the collector's item or not. But I did, and I'm really glad I do have it now because I think I'll have a lot of fun with it. And it's just a fun memory. It's like a little keepsake. But I'm gonna go because the neighborhood noise is just getting louder and louder. So I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my goofy little video. It was quick. There wasn't much to it. But I gotta make small videos because things are moving constantly in my life. Hopefully in April, things will settle down. With that being said, thank you again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.